What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Delaware Blue Hens Dynasty on this X-Fishy channel. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We are officially into week 1 of the 2025 season now. The Delaware Blue Hens are 1-0, looking to extend this, not quite a winning streak yet, but this winning start to the season up to 3 games, with the games against Maryland and JMU today. We're going to check out some real unfortunate news here today. After this last game, Patterson, our senior redshirt wide receiver, look at this injury. Max Patterson, 34 weeks with a torn pec. So he is done for his career, which is absolutely awful to see. I mean, it's really sad. Not something you're looking to see here for the Blue Hens fans. I mean, it was on a run play that didn't even matter. Like, the game was over already, and he tore his pec blocking. Shows the heart in the guy, but it's awful. Real terrible to see, but we will see the high note. He did play his last game of the career with an NCAA Player of the Week. Obviously CUSA as well, because that's going to happen when you win the National Player of the Week. But 13 receptions, 162 yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns against that FCS West team to start off the season. So we are 1-0. Good to start with the win, but sometimes there's always bad side to that news, and as we see there, Max Patterson done forever. We're going to start off with Maryland here. This isn't an official rivalry in the game, but I want to make it a rivalry since it's obviously the state over. They are a 76 overall, so they're a good couple of overalls better than us. We're going to rock out with the white uniforms today. Why not? Against the Terrapins. I wanted to flip through some of these uniforms they have. They got some good black ones. This is a solid yellow jersey. I do like that all white, but obviously they aren't going to wear that. I think we're going to end up playing against them in the red uniforms. All red everything. Red helmet, red jersey, and red pants. Now as we head in to see this entrance to this Maryland game. They got him touching the turtle here. That's pretty cool. There's their mascot. I don't know what their mascot's name, but he's a turtle or a terrapin or whatever you want to call it. Some nice features there of them running in. Here's your Blue Hens right here. All right, get the terrapin off the screen. I don't want to see him again. Show the Blue Hens. Show the boys. We see the turtle again here. Oh my goodness. But here we are. Delaware Blue Hens versus the Maryland Terrapins. Terrapins, a Big Ten team, so our first game against a Power 4 school. They are 0-0, so this is their first game of the dynasty. We are going to return this year with Lewis. Not get out too far, just out to the 19. There's Fishy lifts with his cutoff shirt, and here's some stats. Zach Marker, 367 with 3 tuds in that first game against the FCS school. But we're going to rock out with coach suggestions like we did the first game. I think we're going to do that for pretty much the whole series. I'm not one that likes to flip through plays unless I really know a play, but there's Joe Nathan Silver running up the middle for a 7-yard gain. Love to see that. Good start for the Blue Hens, staying in front of the sticks. Now 2nd and 3. We get it to the outside. Oh my goodness, we just missed our tight end there. He had a wide open lane, but we could see that later on. We just missed Burdell on that out route. We throw it back to him. He catches it and breaks the tackle on 3rd down. There's the first, getting us out to the 38. Huge first down run. Catch and run, I should say. Now we're going to head to the halfback screen here on 1st and 10. We get it out in time. There's a lot of space. Silver up in a first down all the way to the 50. 24 passing yards for Marker now. Having himself a solid start to this one. A couple of completions. Get it back to Burdell. And that's going to give us a first down to the 39 now. His second catch in this one. Probably should have been his third if we didn't have a terrible pass to start. But Marker setting in on 1st and 10. He's got verticals here. Burdell open again across the middle. And the sure-handed tight end making another catch. 87 catching for him. That could be why he's been so good for us early on. First down at their 26 now. The crowd here not letting us audible very well. We're going to toss it up because why not? And it's going to be tipped away. Good defensive play. Didn't really stand a chance there, but Marker's already having some wear and tear injuries, unfortunately. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. 3rd and 19 now. We throw a little curl route, and that one's going to be incomplete. That one was actually with our backup, believe it or not, Blake Brown. But we see there it's just a little ankle injury. We're going to keep Marker in. Now a tough field goal here. Coming up. And, oh, just missed to the right. Looked like that one might have been short too anyway, so the Terrapins and Malik Washington are going to have the football here. See what we can do defensively to stop the Terrapins from scoring on their opening drive. We're going to get back to Manning Jr. here, our user linebacker. First down here, they're going to play action, throw it up to the middle, and almost picked off. Unfortunately, we obviously didn't. It was tipped up into the air. We had a couple guys in the area to make a play, but unable to do so. Now, 2nd and 10, they're going to hand it off here. He's going to have some room. Oh my God, to the other side of the field, up to the 35 now. What a run. We're going to fast forward to 3rd and 1 here for Maryland. See what they can do following that big run, play action pass. Blake Washington's going to get tackled. It's going to be a sack there for, it's Hunter. I know that, obviously. You can see that. It's Keyshawn or something, Hunter. But that's going to force Maryland to try a field goal here on 4th and 2. Inside the 30-yard line. Just 2.5 minutes to go. And he's going to drill this one right into the All-State hands. As you can see there. They kick it off. It's going to be a touchback, and we're going to get the ball now. 2nd and 7. Wide open Burdell. He's going to cross midfield too here. Good start to this drive. 1st and 10 now. Up to 3rd and 12 following a couple of loss of yards. We're going to find Burdell over the middle here. He's going to give us a huge first. Going to be pretty often you're going to hear me call out Burdell's name now. 3rd and 4. Looking to hand it off to Joe Nathan here. He's going to be stopped though. But yeah, that sophomore tight end is definitely going to be our biggest target this year. Especially with Washington out. We're going to put on shoe clock, try to take a lot of the first quarter down, but it didn't work for this field goal. So we are going to be kicking a 15-mile-an-hour wind straight to the right, and it's hooked to the left and doinked off the upright. Nate Reed 0 for 2 kicking. The senior's off to a struggling start here. Now Maryland's going to get the ball on their 25. Following the missed field goal, they're going to hand it off up the middle. No gain for the Terrapins. Now 3rd and 11. 5 seconds to go in the first quarter. They're going to look to pass. Malik Washington's going to run, and we're able to stop him short to end the first quarter. Good play, going to force a punt here and get the Blue Hens back the football. So you see here, 99 passing yards to 0. -3 rush yards to 43 in that first quarter. So a couple of those sacks leading to that negative rush yard number. But 99 in the first quarter passing-wise. I think we are going to be a pretty pass-heavy team. As you see, we'll pass here on 1st and 10 following that punt. We're going to get a first down conversion here. 112 yards now for Zach Marker through the air. 1st and 10 from the 40 now. Marker's struggling with a little bit of that wear and tear here. We kind of get a screen by our own guy, and Thaw's going to give us a first Down, that's going to be a spin back and get us to the other side of midfield. 2nd and 10 here following an incompletion. This is going to be a drag across the middle. Thaw going to make a play and get us a first. 137 passing yards now. We'll send this halfback motion pass over here. Find Joe Nathan, but that's going to go for negative yards. Oh, man. 3rd and 13 after. No gain on 2nd down. We're going to run this pass play. What a catch there by Burdell. Leading us to a 4th and 8. Trying to play the wind here. And that's just awful. Oh, my goodness. 0 for 3 to start. We might have to cut this guy. I'm just kidding. It's definitely on me. Oh. The Turtles yelling at our offensive lineman. Not messing with that. But Nate Reed 0 for 3 is the story of the game so far. Terrapins running a play action pass. I get absolutely cooked there. Thinking he was going to hand it off. But we're going to head to 2nd and 4 now. Another play action pass. They're going to throw it across the field. That's going to be a huge gain for the Terrapins. Up to the 25 now. Just a 3-point game here with 2.5 minutes to go. But we'll see if the Terrapins can increase this lead now with that huge gain. Malik Washington sacked, though. Our 2nd sack in this one. That's huge. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 17 for the Terrapins. 2 minutes to go. And another sack! Come on! 3rd and 24 coming up here. What a back-to-back plays by the defensive line following a huge gain given up by the Blue Hens. 3rd and 24 here. They're out of field goal range now, so if we could stop them from gaining any yards, that'd be huge. 3rd and 24, 1:40 to go. They get it out to the right side, but he's going to be short. That's huge. We'll end up calling a timeout there. They're kicking the field goal. That's up and good from right around the 30. Another kick right down the middle. Wish we could do that. 6-0 game now with 1:10 to go. We got 3rd and 10 here. We're going double slants across the middle. Thaw making a huge play. He's going to get up to the 35. 36, actually. We're going to go with a little Texas angle here to the running back. Joe Nathan's open. 1 minute to go now onto our 44. Some good yardage gains here for the Blue Hens as we have 50 seconds to go. Joe Nathan open again, and he catches it through the contact there. 45 seconds to go now. As we'll see if the Blue Hens can keep moving and get some points on the board here. That one's going to be caught by Thaw. He's going to break a tackle. I should have gotten out of bounds right there. I don't know why I didn't, but the clock's going to keep running once we come set. But a huge gain for Thaw. Love to see that. Looks like it's going to be a jet touch pass, which moves everybody around since I flipped it. That's going to take a whole lot of time off the clock. 25 seconds to go now. Thaw takes it to the left side. And up to the 26. A solid gain. Now we're going to send him to 10 seconds. Throw the screen pass here. Silver gets to the end zone. One guy to beat. He jukes back. And he's going to get tackled. 3 seconds to go here. There's no shot I'm trusting Nate Reed here. 3 seconds to go from the 4. That's just a terrible angle to kick a field goal. We throw it to Brindell, and he's going to be tackled short. I thought he was going to get a bump and cause the defender to stay back, but oh no. We go scoreless in the first half. After a touchback, the Terrapins are going to take this a first down pass up to the 37. Now 2nd and 10 for the Terrapins. They have a little curl routes, and over the middle, he's wide open and across midfield now. Stayed up for a little bit extra, but up to the 40. Maryland goes. They're going to look for someone, but Malik Washington's going to get sacked again. The 4th sack of the game. 3rd and 15 now for Maryland. 4 minutes to go in this 3rd quarter. Malik Washington has all day. And he's going to just throw it to the running back, gain 1 yard, and calls a punt here. Interesting to see a punt from this spot on the field, but I guess 14 yards isn't something they want to try. That is going to be a touchback, though, so not too much field position loss here. 2nd and 6, we're going with a slant. Wide open, Wilson. Over to past the 50, gets a spin. Is he going to go all the way? Oh, the speed just couldn't beat the guy after getting past him with the spin move. But inside the red zone now go the Blue Hens. Silver with the run up the middle. Now 12-yard game up to the 12-yard line. 6-0 game here. Still as we head to 2nd and 2 with the football. We're going to throw the in pass, and that's going to be a first down for Thaw. The 1st and goal from the 1. Blue Hens are knocking on the door right here. We'll see if Silver can get in with this run. No, oh my goodness. Absolutely no blocking from the offensive line. 2-yard loss on first down. We look to second down. We're going to try to find a specific play we want here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go. This is one of the few times we're not using coach suggestions just because I really want a curl route or something to get our guys open. The slant also helps here. We throw it to the outside. Oh, it was lobbed, so the defender was able to make a hit last second. 3rd and goal now from the 3. Going back into this quick pass formation. Look for something easy to convert. We're going to go with the Texas route here. Just over 2 minutes in this 3rd quarter. Silver, open, and it's caught in the end zone. That's the first touchdown in this episode, let alone the game. But Delaware's going to look to take the lead here following this PAT. Jonathan Silver able to get in for the Blue Hens. Not by the ground, but by way of the pass. Now we're going to fast forward to 3rd and 4 here, but past the 2-minute warning. Never mind, there's no 2-minute warning. That one's going to be picked off, though. Ali wasn't really in the area with anyone, but that was just a brutal pass. We tried to cut back there to see if we can make something happen, but we're going to take that pick inside the 22. What a terrible pass from Maryland. 1:40 to go here. We have triangle wide open. Thaw's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown! The dive capping off a beautiful pass from Marker as our redshirt senior's going to find his way into the end zone. 2 of our bigger players here, Joe Nathan, Silver, and Thaw getting in. They're going to run the option play, and Washington's going to have a huge gain to start this drive. Now we're going to head up to 2nd and 6 here. Under a minute to go in the 3rd. And another sack. Let's go. Blue Hens defensive line playing well here. 3rd and 15 now. Look to see if we can get a stop. Oh, no. 1-on-1. And Ali unable to make another big play. That's going to be a huge gain for the Terrapins. Now over to the other side of the 50. They're going to run on 3rd and 5 and get a first down. That's going to look like it's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Do they squeeze one more in here? 2 seconds to go. Yeah, they do. They're going to pass it on 1st and 10. It's going to be wide open and bring them inside the 5. Down to the 3, it looks like. Oh, boy, we have a doozy here to start the 4th quarter. 4's up, though, for sure. 5 minutes to go in this game. 1st and goal for the Terrapins. They hand it off up the middle and in. Touchdown, Maryland. I think they're going to go for 2 here. We're going to have to at least play for 2. Try to stop them from tying up this game. 14-12 now, just 2 seconds into the 4th quarter. We're going to go with a man blitz here. They're going to look to the outside. He catches it. Oh, but he steps out of bounds. 2-point conversion, no good. Now we get the ball following it. Not a great return for the boys. 3rd and 3 here. Incomplete. Oh, no. What do we do? We're going to have to go for this. I don't like punting on short down conversion on plays, but oh, my goodness. What a terrible mistake. 3.5 minutes to go, and we're giving them the ball right outside the red zone. Oh, man. They're going to hand this one off. He's going to run. We're going to actually switch on and run away. Give them the touchdown. Give us enough time to go out and make a play. So we're going to hand this off on 1st down. That one's going to not be a very good gain. But time is on our hand is on our side, so we're not in too much of a rush here. 2nd and 9, pass across the middle. That one's going to go to Thaw, and it's going to get us to a 3rd and 2. That'll be Jake Thaw's 10th catch in this one. 127 receiving yards in the 2nd game of his senior year. Now we're going to go halfback screen, and it's going to be a 1st down and more, up to the 40 now. 2:50 to go here at the 40. Marker's going to be in an empty backfield here. We're going to look to audible. We actually do get that one off, maybe? I'm not totally sure. But we're going to throw it deep. Down the sideline, Thor. Oh, unable to hold on. Hit last second there. And that one's going to fall incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Down by 5 here following that touchdown. 19-14 the score. Marker starting to scramble, but he's going to get it to Silver. The spin, and just a 9-yard gain. Going to leave us 1 yard short. But we're going to go back to Silver here on the ground. Stadium pulse starting to increase. It's getting a bit louder here at Maryland Stadium, but that's going to be a 1st down and get us across midfield here. Just 10 seconds to go before the 2-minute warning. We're going to get one more play off, it looks like. Circle across the middle, and the conservative catch gets us the 1st down. 360 yards on the day for Marker. The halfback screen to start this set of downs. Actually, it was 2nd and 10. But that's going to be an injury and stop the clock here. We are going to get the 1st down on 3rd and 1, though, and bring us to the 10. Now 2nd and 15 following a sack, probably. It's going to be across the middle of St. Flower. I don't know why St. Flower's in, but 3rd and 9. Now with just 45 seconds to go, we get it to Bradell. Oh, and he's tackled short. We got to score a touchdown here. Oh, man, what are we going to do? What is one play that's going to get us 4 yards? This is, probably our last play of the game. I don't think there's a way we get a 1st down, even though it's not technically. Technically, there is a way. But we're going to run this clock down, not give Maryland any chance at getting the ball back. So we're down to 15 seconds now. We said, all right, why not go double slants? We're going to get it to our guy, Thaw. Trust him with the defender in the face. Touchdown! The contested catch to win the game with 10 seconds. Oh, my goodness. That's going to put the Blue Hens up. Jake Thaw, you are the savior. The duck with the throw as getting hit. We're going to see if Maryland can make one more play here with 6 seconds to go. They're going to look to get it out. That one's caught. Oh, no. And he doesn't get down in time, though. A timeout and a field goal would have absolutely killed us. That would have been super heartbreaking. But 20-19 is going to be the win for the Blue Hens here. See the Maryland coach all a little professional, a little long sleeve pullover. Fishy lifts here cut off because why not? 1 point win against our first Power 4 opponent. Let's check out what the Blue Hens did. Marker 40 for 50, 397 yards, 80% completion, 3 touchdowns, no picks. You really can't ask for a better day. Joe Nathan Silver 8 for 16. We aren't going to usually throw 50 times, but due to us not running the ball too well, but Silver was good in the receiving game, 62 yards, 1 touchdown. Thaw 12 receptions, 148, 2 touchdowns. Bradell 10 for 96. He had himself a game. Just need to get him in the end zone. Wilson with 2, Kelly with 2, St. Flower with 1. Some big numbers though from those bottom guys. Said no sacks allowed. I'm pretty sure there was a sack though. Kingsley Royal was 6. Jenkins was 6, 5, 4 from a couple of guys. 2 TFLs for Keyshawn Hunter and Kingsley Royal. 2 sacks for Hunter, but Royal doing just TFLs today. So we see Keyshawn Hunter with 2 sacks. He had himself a day. Blake Matthews with 1. Carson Shockley with 1. Keontae Jenkins with 1. And then the pick here from Khalil Ali. The freshman cornerback had himself a nice game. 5 total tackles too. So pretty good, but we'll, yeah, no kicking or punting. We need to check. We're going to head back into the menu here. We get a coach upgrade there. That's good to have. A little different coach leveling this year. They all cost 12 points, which is more. Is it 12? It's 12 or no? It's 8, I think, in the beginning. But we'll sim to this next week. I'll show it at some point. Jake Dahl, CUSA Offensive Player of the Week. 12 receptions, 148 yards, and 2 touchdowns. But we are going to head straight into this JMU game following that nail biter. We're going to rock out with the black unis on the road against James Madison. They're going to keep the white helmet, purple jersey, and white pants for this one. Let's see if the Blue Hens are able to play as well as they did against Maryland. I mean, really, if we don't start the game 0 for 3 from field goals, that game is a lot different for sure. But no blaming anyone. Most likely, the blame should be on me, following some of those brutal kicks. But we're going to head right into this. We do have an issue here. I don't have any gameplay from the first minute of the second quarter and the whole first quarter. So Delaware, we were up 7-0, which can't complain about that. That second one pass is dropped, heading to 3rd and 1 now. I don't really know what happened. I guess it got deleted or something, but we're going to head into 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Get a first down there on the jet touch pass. As we're on our 11, so I mean, not great field position for the boys. But we're going to go halfback screen here, get out to the left. Some solid blocking is going to lead to a 8-yard gain. Up to the 19-yard line now. 2nd and 2. We're going to probably look Thaw or Burdell here. Stall's going to be open with that drag route once he got past Burdell, and that's going to be first down. Following that first down, we're going to go back to the air here with marker. Just a 7-0 game. We'll see if we're... Oh, that one kind of a hospital ball there to Jake Thaw. Probably should avoid doing that. But we're going to head to 2nd and 10 now. We've been pretty heavy with the pass game so far this year. But it has been working. 2-0 in the 2 games in the win column. 2-0 so far. 3rd and inches here. Going to hand the ball off after sending our receiver into motion. That's going to be a first down. James Madison is our only rival, technically, in the game. A couple of meetings between the two teams. We are 7-6 all time, or we have one more win, whatever it is. But James Madison is undefeated as well. Just like us, they are 1-0 though. Kind of upset we don't get to play Missouri State in this one, even though we're in the same conference. But it's going to be a solid game on 2nd down there, 3rd and 1 now. Looking across the middle, we wait till... Who's that? Oh, LeBoy gets across the middle linebacker, and that's going to be a huge gain. Absolutely beautiful pass and run. Going to set us up right outside the red zone with 10 seconds before the 2-minute warning. Oh! Little back lead to Thaw there is going to juke out the defender and get us a huge gain. 1st and goal now. We're going to start to chew clock a little bit, try to cut down some of their possession. It might not cut off too much, though, since we only have so many plays from inside 1st and goal. Can't get a first down here. Joe Nathan Silver just 5 for 16 so far in that one, and is super high on wear and tear. Just going to run off 9 seconds there, and then they're going to call a timeout. So, 7-0 lead again. St. Flower's in now. We might see a lot of St. Flower later in this one. That one, oh man. Lose a bunch of yards there on the halfback screen. But we do have the chew clock on, so it's going to run a bunch of time off. Minute and 10 seconds to go here. We'll see St. Flower again. Oh, he tries to diving. Does not make it. Gets sent straight down. 4th and goal here. Not going to try to kick from the hashes within... I don't even know if I have a set number, but 5 to 10 yards. I just can't try it. We're going to try to get in here. We're going to set it to Sesmond, and he jumps and gets in. That's the first time we've called his name in this dynasty. Hits a little dancey dance there following the touchdown. Number 88 out of the backfield. Sesums? We're going to have to look into that one, but Elijah Sesums. Oh, he's a tight end, I guess. Backup running back, too. Nonetheless, we are up 14 points here. Minute to go in the half. They're going to send it out to the running back and get a huge gain. 55 seconds to go. Now down to 50 with the clock running. 2nd and 3 coming up. They're going to run it here and slide down. The quarterback gains the first down and more. Now as there's just 43 seconds to go at our 39. Going to look to check something real quick. They're going to send it to the drag across the middle. We're going to keep them in bounds. No timeout, so they're going to go hurry up here. Going to send our guys into a cover 3, 2nd and 5. Looks like there's no spike here. He's going to run for it. Huge first down and more. Oh my goodness, there's just nobody there stopping him up to the 37. Might have to get a QB spy in here soon. Now empty backfield, less than 20 seconds to go. We get back on to Manning Jr. They're going to send it to the tight end in the middle of the field. They're going to have to hurry up and get to the line now. Or it looks like they don't take their time. I guess they're going to take their time. There's no accelerated clock, so now 6 seconds to go. They get a first down completion. 3 seconds, it's going to stop the clock, but for just a moment, no timeout, so the clock's going to run. 2, 1, and they don't get the field goal off before the half. Some poor clock managed there to end the first half. We're going to skip right into the third quarter here following a touchback. 5-yard run to start the half. Now up to the 30. 14-0. Still the lead after the Dukes were unable to get that field goal attempt off. They're going to throw it out to the left side and a first down for that receiver, Jalen Sanchez. His 4th reception in this one. Now 1st and 10, we're going to be in man coverage. They're going to throw straight to my man, and then he's going to cut right past me. What an awful play altogether by me. 7-yard gain on first down. Now 3rd and 3, they're going to hand it off, and first down. I'm just not usually able to defend the run up the middle very well. I can get to those outside ones, but if I get blocked, kind of screwed. 1st and 10, play action pass. No one I'm shocked he didn't run there after all the times he's QB scrambled. But it's going to be a first down nonetheless to the tight end, so I guess I can't say too much about it. Can't hate on the play if he's going to get a first down. They're going to hand it off here. One of our guys gets pancaked, and that's going to be a huge gain. 14-yard run there for George Petaway, junior halfback. 3.5 minutes to go. A little time taken off of this on this drive here for the Dukes. Trying to give you a little more gameplay here. Oh my God, that was passed right over me. So I was saying, trying to give you some more gameplay because I don't know what happened, but that beginning part of the game got deleted. 1st and goal from the 1. Halfback direct. Can we get to the outside? Oh no, they're gonna score. Unfortunate. Petaway gets in for the Dukes. 14-7 out. They're going to kick it off to us. We're going to return this one. Lewis takes it out from the edge of our end zone and just out to the 16. Not a great decision there. Now 3rd and 5 for the Blue Hens. We're going to go across the middle. He holds on, but doesn't get the first down. 4th and 1. Yeah, you just know there's no chance I'm punting this. Just short yard situations, I feel like I can gain like a yard or so. So we send the jet touch pass to the outside. Thought going to get the first down and more, up to the 31 now. That was the right play call there for the boys to get us a first down on 4th and 1 deep into our own zone, our own side of the field. St. Flower up the middle. Good. Solid 7-yard gain. Now 3rd and 4. We're going to get to Purdue. What a catch. This guy has some crazy hands on him. 24 for 28. Zach Marker is a little lower on the pass yards, but I mean, we haven't really had the ball for too much. Not like we've ran the ball a whole lot more. St. Flower's going to get the jet touch pass here now. The arm bar, oh my god, what a stiff arm. A little stiffy there for the 7-yard gain. Oh, no, it was a curl route, and Burdell didn't curl back in time. 3rd and 3 pick. Oh no, Marker, you're doing so good. Now they're going to get a huge gain here on 2nd and 8 and cross into our side of the field. 1st and 10 with just under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter. 14-7 the score. They're going to go double slant, so that's going to be a wide open receiver. A little 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3 here. 30 seconds to go. They throw the curl route, and it's going to be a first down. That guy just sat right in front of ours, and nothing we can do to stop him there. Now, almost getting to the 4th quarter, they're going to throw a screen out there. Might have been an RPO, but they're going to gain 4 nonetheless. 2nd and 6 here. 7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They're going to run. They're going to get to 3rd and 1 there. Now on the other side of the quarter break, we're going to run up the middle and a first down. George Petaway hurt, though, after that rush. Don't love to see that, just as a football fan standpoint. But 1st and goal here for the Dukes. We'll see if they can score this touchdown for Petaway. Up the middle, he's going to be short. 3-yard gain, it looked like there. Ayo, Adai? It's going to be a mouthful to say. Pause. Jet touch pass across. We tackle him short at the 1. Come on, one more stop. Let's go. Come on, can we make one more stand here? 3rd and goal from the 1. Keep it a 7-point game here. Come on. They run up the middle. Oh, touchdown for a die. Oh, man. It's going to tie the game up here. Now the Duke's kicking it off. 4.5 minutes to go. They don't quite reach the end zone. Kelly going to run it out. Nothing doing there. Just to the 18. We really just need to start taking these touchbacks. We don't really have a skilled kick returner to do that for us. We're going to throw into triple coverage here. What in the world was that idea? But hold on. Wait a second. There's a flag. Pass interference. Come on. First down. Let's go. We'll just throw into triple coverage any day if that's going to be the outcome. What a gain there, up to the 33. That's like 15-yard gain there. We're going to throw it. Oh, hello. Looks like a catch, but a flag here. Oh, no. Are we going to... Are you kidding me? Well, 1st and 20 now. Practically just had a 5-yard gain on between all those plays. 1st and 20 is a bit more difficult, though, than what we had going for us. Get that to Sesums again. Sorry, I had a bit of a struggle there. That first touchdown was a touchdown for Marker. I'd assume a passing touchdown. I don't totally remember what it was now that I'm going over this, but a huge reception there for Thal gets us to 3rd and inches. What are we going to do? Oh, we're going QB sneak here. Come on. Come on, Marker. Third and barely anything to gain, and we literally only got the bare minimum. But 2nd and 11 now. Oh, we're sacked. 3rd and 21 following that sack there. Oh, no. We're going to go halfback screen here, try to gain anything back that we can. Okay, St. Flower, little cutback, and that's going to be a 14-yard gain. They're going to call a timeout with 3 minutes to go. And they're not... Do I punt? No, I'm not punting. Screw that. 4th and 7. Trust our guys. Go halfback screen here. St. Flower open again. Get to the outside. He does. Come on. 1st down. Huge play there for the Blue Hens. 2 minutes to go now. We're going to jet touch pass and get that into the red zone here up to the 17. Jaden Studio in with the tackle. 2nd and 5 now. We're handing this one off to St. Flower to the left side. Oh! Thought we were going to get a first there. Unfortunately, we do not. They're going to call their 2nd timeout of this half. 3rd and 3. We're going with the run here. Oh, St. Flower. Oh. We're short. They call their last timeout. What do we do here? I want to go for this so bad because, I think I can get it, but the announcer was talking, and he was like, got to take the sure 3 here. Up the middle, I think this is one I can kick, and we will take it right over the All-State good hands. Following a touchback here, they'll get 1st and 10 with 1 minute and 11 seconds to go. 1st down pass. Oh, no. Have to prevent a touchdown here. 1 minute to go. On their 37, steps back to pass. And Junior coverage picked. Come on, let's go. The pick. Oh, Manning Junior is gonna return this. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Manning Junior. The user. Nassan Manning Junior. Come on. The pick 6. Under 1 minute to go. Let's watch that one again. Oh my God. The turnaround, the jump, the pick, the return. Come on. The pick 6. Let's go. Oh boy. 10-point lead now, but they're already pushing. We did fast forward a good bit here. Got real hyped up. Got settled down here on defense. We gave up a whole lot of yards already in this drive. 10 points is a lot late in this game. Sacked. Come on. 3rd and inches sacked. They got to go. Hurry up. No timeouts. 10 seconds now. This really is looking like a win. I feel like we just have to. One more play here. Probably not stopping the clock again. They pass to the left side. And he's short. Come on. That's the ball game. Let's go. Marker with another huge game through the air. 256, 2 tuds. Oh boy, the senior's having himself a season so far. Let's go check into some other stats here before the end of the episode. This 10-point victory here, following 10 points in that 4th quarter. Zach Marker, 31 for 38, 256, a tud, 1 pick. Had himself a day. Saeed St. Flower, 7 for 19. Joe Nathan Silver, 5 for 16. I think his wear and tear was too much, I think. He had to sit out. Oh, that's right. That first touchdown was a QB sneak for the boy, Zach Marker. Jake Dahl had the most receptions, 9 for 76. St. Flower at 7 for 47. Silver, 4 for 27. Bradell just 4 for 37. That's a slow game for him. Some guys, Sesman's 2 for 7 with that tud late in that game. But huge to see. Now it's looking at some tackles. Kingsley Royal, Gavin Mal with 9, KTCA, Khalil Ali with 8 each, Keontae Jenkins with 7, some guys with 6 and lower. Jack Hall, 2 TFLs, KTCA, Dylan Traynor and Blake Matthews with 1. Jack Hall with 2 sacks. A couple guys here with half a sack. Hassan Manning. Sorry, I messed up his name before. 1 pick, 53 return yards, and a tud. Blake Matthews had a forced fumble. Oh, that's right. Early in that one, they had a run, a QB sneak all the way up to the 1-yard line, and we hit him and fumbled it to save a touchdown and give us the early lead. But that is going to do it. We're going to sign off here following that thriller. Sorry for a bit of a longer episode. Hopefully we can cut this down in the future. But I appreciate y'all tuning into this one. See you later. Peace.